Hello everybody, this is Glinda with Fralins and Friends. I am so glad to be back. We are home with a new bathroom and a story from Glinda Wilson. So we're going to have fun with this one. Please do subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to tap on that notification bell. Okay, this is what we've been in Beatrice for. That's all things been completely remodeled. New tub, new walls, everything. I love that sink. We have new cabinets. They do take more space than what we had was behind the shower. It was very deep. So, anyway. Oh, that's wet. I stepped in the shower. That door is going to be replaced. And he's still waiting on them. Oh, wet socks. Yuck. He's still waiting on mirror doors for the cabinet. Oh, I gotta breathe. Sit down. I'm in and out. So anyway, pretty happy, very happy. We're still waiting on some towel racks, but it's just minor things. And I'm so happy. I have a story to read from Glinda Wilson. It's called Joe and Horace. It is so cute. You're going to love this. All of us have heard the saying, "What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?" Well, this is a story about what's wrong. Cat got your tail feathers? There is a tree where all the birds in the community gather. Among the thick branches, the old birds tell stories of younger days. Mama birds brag of their babies leaving the nest. And a place where one certain bird boasts about himself. That bird is Joe. He has especially dazzling, iridescent feathers. He has long, beautiful tail feathers that are his main attraction. Joe always has a lot of compliments for himself and never brags about or praises anyone else. He struts and puffs and brags about how he can outsmart Horace. Horace is a big old cat. He sleeps on the back steps of the house, not far from the tree. Joe flies and swoops down over Horace and squeaks and screeches. The noise drives Horace insane. Then Joe laughs and says, "Ha ha ha! Catch me if you can, Horace." He always puts the long drawl on Horace's name to antagonize him, and it does. "Your day will come," Horace replied. After a few days, Joe flew to the community tree. He noticed it was quiet. No storytelling or bragging. He felt disappointed. Who will I boast to today? What Joe didn't know, earlier that day, old Horace mustered up enough energy to climb that tree. All the other birds were watchful and knew better than to fly to the community tree with old Horace lurking there. While Joe was strutting and building his own ego, He didn't notice Horace crouched behind a big tree limb. In a raspy voice Joe heard before, Horace said, "Well, well, what have we here?" Joe turned and was staring right into Horace's face. While Joe backed up, eyeing the thick branches for a chance to take flight, Horace crept closer. Joe could only think about Horace saying, "Your day will come." Joe turned and decided to give it a try. He spread his wings and flew. The only sound he heard was Horace licking his lips. In all the excitement, Joe didn't see Horace reach his big furry paw onto the branch. When he drew his paw back, it held Joe's beautiful long tail feathers. That satisfied Horace somewhat. The next day, all the birds gathered in the tree, doing their usual bragging and storytelling. After a while, they missed Joe's boasting. Someone called out, "Joe, where are you?" Then, after several calls, a small, timid voice answered, "Here I am." Looking all around, nobody saw him. "Where are you? We can't see you." The same small, timid voice said, "Over here behind the branches." The eldest bird walked over and spotted Joe. "Why are you hiding?" Joe didn't reply. "Come on out and be your boastful self." Joe answered, "I can't. I don't have anything to boast or brag about." The eldest bird was puzzled. "What do you mean?" "Yesterday, when no one was in the tree, I was so busy strutting and admiring my feathers, I didn't notice Horace. When I did spot him, I couldn't fly away fast enough, and his claws pulled out my beautiful long tail feathers." There was a silence, then a loud laughter. The eldest bird said, "Joe, no need to worry. Those feathers will grow back in no time. Maybe while your beautiful long tail feathers are growing back, you could use that time to boast on someone else. We love you and want you in the community tree, with or without your beautiful long tail feathers." That is the cutest story. Thank you, Glinda Wilson. We don't have to be the most beautiful in the room or the tree. We don't have to have this plumage. We can be ourselves. Or we can just boast somebody else up for a change. I like that. That's got a really good moral to the story. Please do subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to tap on that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time we're on. Thank you so much. And don't forget to smile and wave, even at the safe distance that everyone's talking about. At least then you can still smile and wave and make somebody's day. So I thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.